Okay, we're back to the Nylox in the 7.5 horse Johnson dual hose pressure tank to a single hose conversion. We got the pump on, plate on, and now we're going to remove some of these the old hoses. So we got to get these old hoses off. One that runs to the carburetor and one runs to the manifold. That was for the pressure, right? The one for the manifold goes to the tank, pressurizes the tank, comes back up, goes in the carburetor, feeds the fuel in. Kind of like that bulb, the bulb would do, but then you had a fuel pump, right? So the newer version, you're going to have a bulb, pump fuel to the pump, and the pump will take over. This had to pressurize the tank about 5 psi, and then deliver fuel to the bowl. So that's what we're getting rid of. So this is a little bit different. This is going to come out of here. So this is the pressurized tank. You can see this is a little bit different. You have the two different valves here. You have this alignment pin, really. Then you have a pressure and a fuel feed. That's all going away. So I just took a pair of side cutters, cut this off, pull this out, get rid of that in the garbage. This one here, if you can see, is the hose that's going to go to the manifold. Let's just get that out of there, right? Let's get it out of there. Just going to get rid of that baby. And there's no clamps on this, so this is pretty easy to pull out of here. Pull that right out of there. See? Now the hose isn't worth saving, so I'm not going to save none of those. So that's the one to the manifold. Okay, so underneath here you can see. Oh, good picture. That's the fuel bowl strainer, fuel delivery to the carburetor. That is the port going to the pressure tank. Well, what we're going to do with this one, the kit, comes with a plug. The kit comes with this plug right here. Excuse me. And we're going to plug this guy because we're not going to need him no more, right? So let's get that in there right now. We'll just knock that out. Nothing special about that plug. Might just be a little bit shorter, but it'll go down. But let's get it in there all the way. There you go. So that's the one going to the manifold. Don't need that anymore. So he's plugged off. The other thing we don't need is this whole guy here. So what we're going to do, this is a 7/16 socket. We're just going to go underneath here. We're going to get rid of this guy. Okay. 7/16, unscrew it. Comes right out of there. We'll save that. No, and if you're like me, this is a good time to clean up whatever you want to clean up there. It's also a good time to, of course, sand or paint if you're doing any of the kind of stuff that we're doing. In this case, we're not probably going to do anything more here. Could tape that, paint that, get to the, if I wanted to do all that, but we're not going to worry about it. So, what else comes with the kit? This guy. And this is my favorite piece. This is my favorite piece, and this thing is just. I just like this. This adapter comes with it. It just makes the difference, And it didn't have to, It could just be a hose up here, and you'd have to go figure it out on your own. But the nice about this kit is that spent a lot of time designing this kit to make this right. So basically what we're going to do is this guy's going to go back in here like that, and I think the screw's long enough. Let's see what we got. We may use this other hole here. Looks like we have a hole here or here. I don't know which one's longest, but I'm thinking we'll use this guy right here. So the one that it came out of, I don't think I'm going to use it. Now I didn't look at the video on this part from T Mike's, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this hole, because it looks like I might get a better bite. We'll see. Let's try it. All right, what we got to lose? I'm going to try it out. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty good right there. Look at that. Will it go long enough to get a bite on it? No, not quite. I'm kind of tight there, so. All right, let's take it out. There's a lot of thread, so let's just go back to where the original was. No problem. I don't want to have to add or anything, change the kit. I want to be able to install the kit like it's designed, and I think that obviously there was a lot of effort and time into this kit, so we want to do that. And oh, yes it does. The bite's really nice here, so let's just do that. I like it. Again, this kit has not let me down on anything yet. This has been an awesome kit. There you go. I think bites beautiful. So there you go. So now what you have is your standard marine setup. Guide pin, check valve, really decent quality. Definitely wouldn't pass up on that. Just love this kit. So what's going to happen now is we have this hose. Here, you can't see it from here. I'm going to show you. We have this hose coming off the pump, and this is the feed line, right? So according to the video, he's going to go under here like this, and he's going to come around, and we're going to attach him here. Oh, we're going to go through the whole, let's see, I don't know if we can go through that hole or not. I guess we're going to have to take a look at that again, see if that's how we're going to go down, but I think so. So it's going to attach to here, and then the other hose is going to attach from here and go all the way under to the other side of that bowl, which is over here, to feed that carburetor. All right, so that's a little update on that video. That's where we're at. I'm going to research that positioning of those hoses, and then we're going to update the video. So the plate's on, the pump's on, the feed line connection's on, and we're getting ready to get the hoses all connected. Next video will be final connections and an overview of what we've done.